If I could do it, anyone can do it. Hi guys, and welcome to the first of a 4-part series of how to become an RN. My name is Shirley Sanchez, the Wellness Empress, and I am an emergency room nurse. I passed school in December, and I passed my NCLEX in March. And a week later, I went out and got a job, my dream job. I always knew I wanted to be an ER nurse. And so I'm still an orientee. I get off of orientation August 31st. So this is my journey of how I can help you become an RN. So this is the first part of the series, how to get into a nursing program. First, you will need to get good grades. I believe currently the stipulation that they're looking for is a 3.8 average. So it is doable. You just have to follow these steps. You will need to ace your anatomy and physiology, microbiology, psychology, sociology, algebra. That's what my school was looking for. Your school may be different. So these are things that you will want to verify. But there are ways that you can ace these classes. You will want to go on Rate My Professor. It is a fantastic resource because it is just the reality of the situation that some professors are more fair than others. For example, case in point, I had a 4.0. I was working my butt off and I had a 4.0. I went into my biology class and my first exam, I got a 41. I was freaking out. I dropped the class. I was within the allotted time that you could drop it and it didn't count against you. Dropped it. Went and Rate My Professor, read reviews about a professor that was much more fair. Nobody's just going to give it to you. It just doesn't work like that. But if you put in the work, then there are professors that are kinder in their grading. So I did that. Use Rate My Professor. It is a fantastic resource. Also, don't sleep on tutors. Tutors are a fantastic resource. They help me believe in myself, and I always thought, oh, I'm not good at math. It's just not something I was born with. I'm not blessed with it. That was not true. I wasn't putting in the work. So I started working with tutors. I would meet, I believe maybe it was like 2-3 times a week, and it was on Zoom, so it was really easy. And it helped me get my A. I got my A. So if I could do it, anyone can do it. Also, guys, go out and make friends. Advisors in school have no connection. They have no idea what is going on in the nursing program. It is like two sides of a coin, but they never meet. They never see each other. I don't know why. Nobody knows what's going on the other side. So you're going to have to go out and make friends. Who are these fantastic people? It is the nursing club officers. They can answer all of these questions. Like everything that I'm talking about, they'll be able to delve in. I personally was a nursing club treasurer. It is one of the best achievements in my life that I was able to do that. And I made the best friends of my life. And it was just a fantastic experience. These people will be able to answer everything. You can give your information to the nursing faculty. That there are nursing advisors specifically. You can give your information to them and then ask them, can they pass it to the officers to call you? And even if one doesn't call back, there's 3 others. Someone's bound to get back to you. And let me tell you something. Nursing people, we love to talk about nursing, especially give incoming people information that we wish we had known. We love to talk about it because we wish we would have had this. So it's like passing the torch. So yeah, don't sleep on that. That's a fantastic resource. Next, you will need to save money. It's just the reality of the situation. A lot of programs require you to sign a contract that you will not work during the program. So you will need to have backup funds to assure that you can make it through. Even, or maybe cut down on working, work once a week, or maybe it's whatever is tailored to your specific needs. For me, I personally saved up $35,000 before the program by working a waitressing job. Thank you, Outback Steakhouse. I worked at Outback Steakhouse. Thank you. Outback was a fantastic place to save money. I moved into a shitty apartment, which was super cheap, and I budgeted to save my life. I was surviving on like $50 a week. I would have like a coffee, an apple, and like a can of chickpeas. And that's why I say, if I could do it, it might not have been fun, but I'm an ER nurse today. So if I could do it, anyone can do it. Do not sleep on a restaurant job, bartending job. These jobs allow you to, it's all up to you. It's all up to you how much money you make. If you have a personality, the sky's the limit. So yes. You will need money for the nursing program. Things that like you didn't even think about, a background check. They're going to want to know that you're not a felon. This was like $100. And I want to say I did more. We had to do more than one. I believe so. You will need to do drug tests. They're going to want to see that. And I want to say it's at the start of every semester. And my insurance covered it with my doctor, but no, they wanted their specific company to do it, so that was extra money. The software that they use, they all use different companies, but the software that they use to have you hand in assignments, $300 per semester. Yeah. Everything is dishing out money, so the reality of the situation is that you just will need to have those backup funds. I'm not saying you're going to need $35,000 like I did, but you will want to have something set aside to have a cushion. And just maybe if your lease is up, don't be embarrassed to take the bus. I take the bus. I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. Don't be embarrassed. You do whatever you have to get your goals, because you will get there. Last, you will need to pass the TEAS. The TEAS is an exam that it tests on reading, English, math, science. And in my program, they wanted you to get at least a 58. I got a 68 and I got into the program. So I wouldn't say it's hard. You just have to study. I studied, I want to say, for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I did study every day. I definitely put in the work. There's many videos on YouTube how to pass the TEAS. Go on and check those out. I used a ATI TEAS manual. You can buy these books used. I just saw one used for like $6, maybe with after tax and shipping. So the resources are out there. Do not let the TEAS deter you. It is not hard. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks for getting into a program. Click the link on my next video. It will be how to stay in the program, and this will be a 4-part series. How to stay in the program, because the failing rates are like 70%. My school, we started out with 100 kids and we finished with 34. But with my guide, you will stay in the program. Next, it will be how to pass the Nclex and how to land the job. I got an ER job a week after passing the Nclex. So there are so many things that you could do within nursing. The ethos of this channel will essentially be my journey of where I navigate my nursing experience, because ultimately I got into nursing because I want to do aesthetics, and it is not a clear road of how to become an aesthetic guru. They have classes, they're like $4,000 a day, but I mean, nobody's gonna get prolific at doing something, once. This is something that you need to practice on and on, as far as aesthetics, injectables. So this will be my journey into how I go from ER nursing, which I want to do for a long time. I want to give it 5 years because I love it. But eventually the dream is to own my own spa. So this is my journal and how I get there. But always remember that it's not in the destination, it's in the journey. Because I made the best friends of my life in the nursing program. So do not just think, oh, I want to finish, I want to get it over with. No, the beauty is in the journey. I wouldn't give it up for anything at all. So, guys, thank you for sticking it out with me, and I can't wait to see where this goes.